All right. So the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, the best, they are at the top at plus 500. The Ravens and I think the Niners are at plus 600 or 650. The Bruins are at the Patriots are at plus 30,000.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they're
30,000 guys. I mean, that's the odds that. I mean, why are we talking about this? We should be talking about like Olivia Culpo starting a lingerie football team up here or something.
Tim sounds like Sean McDonough.
Yeah. What's the next one? Can we get to the next page?
They have the same exact voice.
I thought he sounded like Chappelle.
The over-under is still 4 wins, right, Shime?
It is now, in the Carolina win total, went up to 5.5. The Patriots have the lowest win total in the NFL as currently created by sportsbooks.
You and I were arguing about this yesterday at Granite Links during the Numbnuts Invitational, but sadly, I think you have to take the under.
I see. If Drake May plays, I'm all over the over.
Huh?
If Drake May is the starter, I'm all over.
Where are you getting that from? You haven't seen him play a single down in the NFL.
I don't need
because I haven't seen him play a single down, but he is.
Who are the 4+ wins that you have? So you have to have 5 if you're taking the over.
All right, let me.
And this is only if Drake is the starter.
Yeah, because I think if Drake May, he's a better player than Jacoby Brissett. I think
Easy.
you could.
Easy 4 wins.
I think you could beat the Seahawks in week 2.
You can absolutely beat the Tennessee Titans in week 9.
You're beating the Jets, I promise.
Yeah,
once out of the 2 times.
Curtis, you're nuts.
Okay, I am. McLean would vouch for that.
As long as Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, that's a better than you think Jets football team.
1 year ago,
mark it down.
1 year ago, Greg Hill, as I often do as a sidecar to your brilliance, I defended your Bills being overhyped take.
Yeah.
Which proved prescient. I am telling you right.
Spot on that.
You nailed
spot
it.
on.
I mean, you're a sports guy. What can I say?
Right.
But I would say today, the Jets are this year are what the Bills were last year. They are going to be a dumpster fire because Aaron Rodgers can't help himself. He's going to be off a bit. Robert Saleh's coaching for his job. They're all going to be grabbing their own life raft because if the Jets don't win this year, the whole thing's getting blown up. The Jets have sucked my entire life. They will suck again this year. The Patriots will finish ahead of the Jets in the AFC East.
Now you're just drinking cuckoo juice.
Well, I have.
You don't agree with that.
No, if Rodgers is healthy.
But he's not. He's not going to be.
If he's not healthy, okay, then I agree it's going to be very difficult for them. But if he's healthy, and we won't know until week 1.
Curtis, their defense is excellent.
Patriots have as good of a defense as the Jets do.
Yeah, that's why I think the Patriots beat the Bears.
They could even beat the Bengals week 1. Joe Burrow can't even bench press right now.
God. Okay.
Right. Look at his haircut. The guy looks like a pumpkin pie haircutted freak.
I'm your biggest fan.
The reason why I say I think they go over the wins, especially with Drake May, is I think Drake May will be able to do way more than what Jacoby Brissett can do. So if you have him playing and you can coach him to be a guy that doesn't take a lot of crazy chances and you can keep him on the wraps, you're putting yourself in a better position because you have a player that is way more talented at the quarterback position. Just the only reason why Mayo says Jacoby Brissett is more pro-ready is because he's been in the league. But talent-wise, Drake May is light years ahead of Jacoby Brissett.
It is more likely that the Patriots start 2-0 than 0-2. Prove me I'm wrong.
100% you're right. I was just about to say, plus 350 against the Bengals on opening week. I might take that.
And then they're going to be favorites against the Seahawks week 2 at home.
And I would say this, Curtis. It's more likely they go 2-0 with Drake May. If Jacoby Brissett is your starter, there's a chance you go 0-2.
Chime, speaking of wagers, did you tell me that you put some Benjamins on Jordan Love as MVP? Did you say that yesterday?
No, I said I think there's a legitimate chance he could. My guy, though, is Anthony Richardson. 30-1,
yes, yeah.
Anthony Richardson, MVP.
Wow.
Book it. Book it right this minute.
So don't bet
Run to
that,
the sports
everybody.
book.
I mean, the money's all on C.J. Stroud, Wiggy's guy.
Okay, that's a good bet. Anthony Richardson, I can't jump on Shime's ship with this one.
Lamar Jackson 2019 all over again, baby.
He's a good player. He's coming off the way. He's got the shoulder injury.
Yep. He's good to go, though.
Is AR-15 off the board in Massachusetts?
But I like him. I think he's a good player, and he was playing well until he got hurt. I just can't jump on the MVP train just yet. I need to see more.
Are we doing a rare content replay on the new intro since it's new intro day?
Oh, we should do that at top 9.
Okay, we'll do that at 9 because I'm getting some requests for it.
Yeah, but what? So you have them going 3 wins?
Yeah.
Oh, I
No
cannot
matter
wait.
quarterback.
Huh?
No matter quarterback.
No matter the quarterback.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
That's a Bill stand right there.
Because I think they could beat Jacksonville at home. I'm not sold on Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I want to watch Greg.
I've been wrong before.
That game's in London, Wiggy.
Oh, sorry about that.
We'll be there.
But
We'll
even
be
then,
there for
wherever
that.
it is.
We better be there.
I want it.
I just
I
want to
want
see
it so
Gresh
bad.
spontaneously combust when Mayo wins games.
All right, we got to take a break. Bill, who apparently saw some of the Shime magic at Granite Links yesterday, wants to talk to us next about that. Curtis and I did not see much Shime magic yesterday.
I saw one of the worst chip
Greg
shots
is
I've ever
just
seen.
lying through his teeth. Curtis did see 2 shots from me. One a beautiful drive, and then a chip shot that went in the water. Correct. I have 50-50 with
Okay,
Curtis.
the water
With Greg,
was water was perpendicular to
Okay.
where you were.
Again, 50-50 on shots with Curtis.
The club
Greg
stri-
watched me hit a million good shots
I did
yesterday.
not. I did not.
Oh, you liar.
Your ball struck the club, and the ball went in a direct right line drive into the water.
Yep, Greg,
Wow.
it's called a shank. That happens. It did, in fact, happen. I'm not denying it. I am accepting
Well,
it.
you
It
couldn't
happens.
deny it. We both saw it.
I know. I'm telling you. I am well aware that I shanked it. But
You
then
did
but
deny
then
a
Greg
mozzarella
refuses-
stick, and then that was
Greg
proven.
refuses to acknowledge any of the other hits he watched me make all day
We went around.
when he
and-
couldn't get out of the tee box for like 5 holes.
We went around playing with groups, and every time, Shime would he'd have a horrid putt, or
what
he'd
are you
hit
talking about?
or he'd hit an awful tee shot
Okay.
on a par 3, and the guys in the group would go, oh jeez, that's not. And then Shime would go, you should have seen what Greg hit on the last hole.
No, that's not what
Yes,
happened
you
at
did.
all.
Yes, you did. You said that 5 times yesterday.
Greg, I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
threw you
you
under the
did
bus
too.
once,
Remember
and
when
yet
we-
here I sit just getting thrown under the bus for one bad shot. It's
It was a
horrible.
really bad shot.
Do you
Yeah,
remember,
and I acknowledge
Sean?
that.
Do you remember the basically the chip shot that we had on the par 3 on the member 9?
Yep. The final shot we took, final tee shot we took of the day.
Quincy, member 9.
Yep, I ended up in the trap on the left.
Very difficult. No, I'm not talking about the tee shot. I'm talking about the chip that we had onto the
yes.
green.
Great bump and run by you.
Okay. No. When I muffed it because the green was a complete downhill green, so it was very difficult to land that ball. So I took the shot, I muffed it, and Shime goes, "You hit a maybe previous hole. You hit a great shot, and you go no. The next hole, you go, well, you should have seen Greg." Chip shot's awful on the last hole.
I never did this.
You did it.
This is
5
fabricated.
times. We'll ask Bill. You did it 5
Yeah, please,
times yesterday.
please let's ask Bill.
It's just a weird flex. Like, nobody cares what happened on the last hole. We're
Right.
playing one hole with them.
It's
This
like when
guy.
Courtney asked Jackson about the spot that played.
Yeah, right.